Hey, everybody. Welcome to the birthday edition show. Today is Tuesday, October 25th, and today is my birthday. So we're going to do some really fun things. We have a special guest that we're going to bring on in a little bit, and she's going to talk about something that she's doing. And I'm just happy to see you guys. Let me go in the comments here. Nancy Lynn, I made my first live. Oh, thank you. Sending birthday wishes from Canada. Thank you. Hi, Dorothy. Virtual hug. Thank you. Hey, Bernice. Hi, Dorothy. Again, you got this. So, yeah, we just have so many things to do tonight, and I'm gonna just go through kind of quickly. I'm trying out a new thing on the StreamYard thing tonight, and it's a giveaway. So I'm probably going to mess it up, but I want to try it because it's really cool if I can figure it out. So I can't do it unless I'm in an actual live. So we're going to give that a shot in a little bit, and I will talk you through that. The other thing is I have finally figured out my newsletter program. So if you would like to receive a newsletter from me, if you go to my Eileen Hull Designs page, there is a sign up on there. So go ahead and sign up. I promise I'm not going to spam you. I will be lucky to get out one newsletter. I'm shooting for once a week, but it might be twice a month instead. So we'll see. Okay. Now I'm not seeing Facebook comments. Is there anybody on Facebook today? I see all YouTube comments. Hi, Caroline. I wonder if we're live in Facebook. It says we are, but okay, I don't know. Could somebody that's in Facebook leave me a comment so we can see if it's working? I don't know what's going on here. So much different stuff happening in Facebook. I don't know if you saw my earlier post, but it appears now that instead of doing notifications, Facebook wants you to join the event. I have to set this up. Amy Powers, how are you? Oh, thank you. I have another YouTube person, but I don't have any Facebook comments. So weird. All right, I don't know what to tell you guys because, hi, Chris. I am on Facebook. Yeah, I see the little thing. I'm just not seeing the Facebook comments, which is strange. Well, if you're commenting on Facebook, I'm not ignoring you. I just can't see them. So if you want to switch over to YouTube, I don't know, because we want to do a giveaway. And in order to do that, I've got to see the comments. Hang on. Let me just... all right. I don't know how to do this, but I'm getting out of my program. Oh, more than 60 Facebook comments. Okay, I don't know, guys. I just turned off my giveaway tool, so I don't know if that means now I can't do it or what, but I'd rather see your comments. Okay. Yep, I'm still not seeing them. Wonder what I should do here. Okay. Well, I'm glad I'm spending it with you too. It's really fun. Yes, these are all YouTube comments. Shoot. All right, I don't know what to do, guys. But I hate to go when you're all popping in here, so I'm just going to keep going, and we'll have to come up with another plan. Maybe we'll do 2 giveaways, okay? So anyway, we'll all work it out, and I wish I could see you, but know that I'm thinking of you, okay? You sent a Facebook comment, yeah, and I don't see it. I only am seeing the YouTube. Okay, it may be some kind of Facebook glitch, but first, I want to thank everybody for all your amazing birthday messages. I can't even keep up with them. I've been trying to all day, but I went over to see Mom, and you know, I just got home, and so I'm just trying to catch them when I can. So we have a special guest today, but first, let me just get out my major announcements. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to be live over on the Bella Crafts Publishing page, and I left a link for that in the fan club. So go ahead and look at that, because we're going to talk about our Comfort and Joy kit. We have it ready to go. It's actually listed in the Etsy store So if you desperately want one, go ahead over there. I haven't added the detail pictures yet. I only left the kind of the little description, but there are about 50 of us on Facebook and comments are showing for you. I know, I wish I could, I don't know how to switch over there. It says I am live, view on Facebook. Well, what does that mean? I'm afraid to go out of this one. Well, let me see if I can view it on Facebook. Continue to Facebook. Okay, but I am live. View. Oh, all right. Continue to Facebook. Okay, but I am live. View. Oh, all right. Continue to Facebook. Okay, but I am live. View. All right. I'm too worried that I'm gonna mess something up. So I turned Facebook off. I see you over there, and thank you, but it's too much for my little brain. So we're just gonna keep going. Okay, you're on YouTube. Hi, Carrie Porter. Hey, Michelle. Hi, Karen. Hey, everybody. And thanks to everyone who already signed up for the newsletter. I'm gonna try and just collect some names for a little bit, and then I will send out, hopefully around the Comfort and Joy event, I will be able to get out the first newsletter with any kind of, details that we need and lists and things like that. Okay, so come to the Bella Crafts Publishing video tomorrow at 3 o'clock and see the actual kit. It is so cute. And I want to thank Susie, who spent hours with me putting it together. I think you're really going to like it. I also want to thank Sizzix. Do you see my little cake back here? I came home and it was sitting on my porch. It's a cake made out of flowers. Wait, look at this. Isn't that adorable? I mean, it's on a little cake stand. It's so pretty. So thank you, Sizzix. I don't think I can eat it, but there is a delay. Okay. Tanya, happy birthday to you too. Tanya Trantham on my team. It's her. We're birthday twins. So anyway, okay. I don't want to keep my friend waiting in the little booth down here. So we are going to go ahead and I'm going to bring in my good friend Karen Bierce. And let me just tell you a little bit about it. Karen is going to be part of the Comfort and Joy kickoff event. If you haven't signed up for it yet, please do. You can get you can register over in the Etsy store, and I have a little link that I can leave. Wait a minute, let me see how I do that. Okay, yes, I did it. All right, so if you haven't gotten your seat yet, go ahead and do it. We're going to have a great time. It's all day crafting on November 5th. And if you can't get there that day, you can go ahead and join and watch at your convenience. So you're not going to miss anything. After the Comfort and Joy kickoff event, we're going to have 2 weeks of events over in the Eileen Hall Fan Club, the Comfort and Joy regular event, and that's free to anybody. You just have to be a member of the group. So if you're new here, you'll want to come over and join the Eileen Hall Fan Club. That's where we have our community. We have 7,100 members, guys. So come on over. We have a great community, lots of sharing. I hope you'll come over and join us there. And from November 7th to the 18th, we're going to be doing a daily or possibly 1 or 2 little tips and tricks videos posts per day. And that is just kind of the team and my way of saying thanks for being part of our group. And it's really fun. We've done it. This is our 3rd annual. So I hope you will join us there. So what I'm introducing Karen today. She is going to be one of the teachers in the event. And so she kind of wanted to talk a little bit about that. And I am happy to introduce Karen. Oops, wait a minute. Wrong one. Sorry. That was mine. Okay, Karen, where are you? Let's see. Are we going to look at your face? Yes, there you are. All right. Can you take off the mute, Karen? And I am going to leave it to Karen here to, nope, wait a minute. Yeah, you have Karen, you gotta unmute. Sorry. I know, these stupid mics, it's very hard to control this stuff. I'm gonna put Karen up here. And there she is.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, hear you fine.
You know what the issue is? We have me on the voice down.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't know how to fix that.
I don't know.
And I don't know why you can hear me on my phone.
I know, it's the thing when you go live, it's just...
Let's go to my phone. Just go to my phone.
Okay. There's nothing on your phone stream. Just tap the screen, it'll come back. Yeah, the phone. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna make that one. Okay, let's see. All right, there we go. Gotcha. People are saying hi.
Hi, can you hear me now?
Yep, hear you fine.
I know, it's weird that it won't, I don't understand why it picks up this even if my volume's off my phone.
It's a mystery of the universe. I can't tell you.
And now look, I skewered my camera. It was all pretty.
You're fine. It looks beautiful.
Okay, there we go.
All right, yeah.
Oh,
look at how pretty. All right, tell us about what you're doing, Karen.
Okay, so what am I doing? What am I doing? I got discombobulated with the technical difficulties.
I know.
It is like, Eileen, dude, kudos to you for dealing with that all the freaking time. I don't know. It's a mystery.
Yeah, it's bad.
Where the noise is coming from, I don't understand. Okay, so in my comfort and joy, we are going to be making this fabric pocket notebook.
Wow.
And the class basically is how to make the cover of the book and then how to get started on the inside.
Beautiful. I love those papers.
Yeah, so I'm going to go through what the kit, I'm going to go over what the kit is. But so for example, we're going to do a little bit of shenaniganizing on the inside and whatnot. So this is, I'm still working on the sample. And so this will be the class where we make the book and we get started on the booklets. Then there's going to be a bonus class that's going to be sort of how do you add flips and pockets and tucks, and also how do you zhuzh up these pages. So I'm going to have a couple of quick tips and tricks on how to make these pages sort of Santa Claus, and then maybe I can show you a sample from another book. But that's basically what my class is going to be. And then the bonus video is going to be that. And then for my comfort and joy, I'm going to teach you how to make this.
Wow.
So remember I did this, I think it was last year. It might've been a couple of years ago. I know Brenda Towsley was like, can you teach us how to do it? Sure. 2 years later.
Okay, well, we're doing it.
But basically it's this, and then it wraps around and it anchors to the book.
Cute.
And this was a book I did. So I based it on this book.
Okay.
The kit, there's 2 kits that you can choose from. Am I going too fast or is this good?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. There's 2 kits you can choose from. So the first kit, both kits will include all this stuff, right? Like you'll get the word band, you get, I'm going to go over that in a second, but you get all this stuff to make the kit. This is not included because of weight and trying to, you know, you're trying to keep the kit to where you can actually put it in the mail.
Right. Yes.
So I do have some ideas for people on how they can, you know, work around that. But so this is the paper pack number 1, and this is going to be called, I lost my notes already. Okay, this is going to be called Classic Christmas.
Okay.
And I'm going to go through the papers. So it's like a birch tree. That's why I had to have this one, was the birch. There's like a dark mistletoe, and all the papers coordinate beautifully together. They're made to go together. So you don't have to worry about matching colors.
Yeah, that's good.
if you don't like a color, or you don't like a page, cardinals,
Oh,
you can obviously substitute one out, right?
yeah.
So it's just,
Yeah. Very
so
nice.
that's the basic start of, so that's kit 1. And again, that is, what did I say? Classic Christmas.
Classic Christmas. Yeah.
Classic Christmas.
Okay.
And then kit 2 is called Country Christmas.
Cute.
And it's got more patterns.
Okay.
And it's still, some of the pages look similar, but this is why it's a country Christmas.
Oh yeah, look at that with the
So
truck.
the big, yeah, with the truck and the barn.
Yes.
So the big difference is the classic has the cardinals and the birch trees, and the country has this.
Oh.
And then it's going to have some whimsical Santas as well.
Okay.
But you do have that dark page, which is nice. It just kind of breaks up all the reds.
Oh, that's a cute one. Yeah.
Trees. And then you've got sort of this quilted, yeah. And that's the other pieces. I wish this paper came in it, but it doesn't.
Yeah, that's very pretty.
And
Oh.
then the whimsical Santa.
Yeah.
So again, if you don't like the whimsical Santa, you just, you know, swap out a page.
Yeah. And I bet, you know, it seems like those colors are pretty traditional. You could do even a solid or something. You could swap in probably something you have if you had
Oh
to.
yeah, definitely. I mean, again, this is the base to make 2 basic books. And so you are going to want to add in more paper, but you know, again, we're trying to think of shipping and we don't want to make it too heavy, you know, and all that good stuff.
Right.
So then it is also going to include, so both kits have, the rest of the kits are the same.
Okay.
So both kits are going to have some random paper, like catalog paper, dictionary paper. There's just some printed paper because we're going to do a technique on this to turn it into really nice writing paper.
Oh, cool.
Ledger paper, a couple of pieces of ledger, some parchment paper.
Yeah.
So this is just a way to round out your book. And you know, obviously in the class, we'll talk about that. I'm going to keep that for last. Then it also does come with some tissue paper that you can decoupage to make pages with these napkins.
Ah,
And this napkin, oh, how fun
that's
is that?
beautiful.
So you're only getting 3 sections just because I didn't have enough.
Yeah.
There's going to be a total of 20 kits.
Okay.
And then this napkin.
Mhm.
And then you're going to get an envelope that has a card that's embossed.
Oh, cute.
And then some note paper. And again, I'm going to show you a clever way to work that into your books. Recipe cards. So then there's some stuff to tuck into
Oh, cute.
flips and flaps and whatnot. And then a couple of tags. And these colors and patterns, they match both. They go with both kits.
Great.
A glittery
Oh,
snowflake.
that's pretty.
And then this little bag of ephemera that's going to have some charms. It's going to have the word quote, and then like the little cardinal from your.
Cute. Yes. Yeah.
So just a little bag of some ephemera that you can use.
Yeah.
It also comes with this digital.
Nice.
And that's what you make your cover with.
Yeah. Oh,
So
nice.
you have choices. You could do, if you don't like the angel, you could do the Santa.
Mhm.
You know, you don't like the owl, you can put a deer.
Yeah.
I don't know, is Charlotta on? I purposefully, for Charlotta, I have a Swedish postage stamp.
I can't tell because I can only see the YouTube.
The YouTube.
But
And so then there's some different Christmas postage, another little Christmas ditty, and then 3 different Comfort and Joy bands. So you can decide what your color is. Like, obviously, Eileen and I would use this one.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, we would. Yes.
The red matches pretty well with the Santa. And then there's also a clear one. So you could just color it whatever color you want. And then, for example, I put the trees on the back, little Christmas trees on the back.
Cute.
It also includes the fabric. So this is the outside fabric. So you'll get this piece of fabric. You get the 3 strips of fabric. And then inside you get this really cute, like
Oh, yeah.
It's like fun. It's because I'm not a big cutesy person, but that's sort of in between. It's like a whimsical country,
Little
ski
house.
alpin, Europe. Yeah. So that's the fun.
Beautiful.
And
All-
and the elastic. If the elastic comes today,
oh, okay.
it's supposed it's en route.
Okay. And is there a material inside that they'll need or?
It's included in the kit.
Oh, okay. Great.
So yeah. So the other thing is, if you don't get the kit in the class, I will put a Word document that has a list of, everything you need.
Okay.
And so my goal is to do that tomorrow in the group. Have you started the group live when does that happen?
The group, yes, the group is live, so I'm adding people in as they join. We haven't really started, talking in it a lot. I'm just trying to get the people in there first, and
Okay.
then, probably a week before we'll start posting some updates and, things they should know.
Perfect.
But now, just so that they know, they can still take the event and substitute in things that they have. They are not required to get the kit.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to do a document. I'm going to do two. One is going to be a supply list of things you want, like, scissors, glue, that kind of thing,
Okay.
to craft along. And the second one is going to be, if you don't get a kit,
Okay.
what you want to have prepped.
Yeah.
I know you and I talked about it. My class is shockingly going to be a little longer. Shocking, not shocked, because I can't do anything in 20 minutes. I can't do anything in,
I can't either.
There's no way.
Hear ya.
Yeah. So I'll probably have it in two parts, and we'll talk about that more. But
Yeah.
the idea being that it'll start as a craft along, but I think we talked about today that we would maybe my class would go a little bit earlier, so that on the in-between times, people can work on this book.
Yeah.
By starting and stopping the video.
Okay. Yep. Sounds
Does that
good.
sound good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I can't tell if there are any questions. Let's
Oh,
see.
you know what? I could do it on I can switch my laptop. No, because then I'd lose sound.
Okay. Yeah, I know. It's like I can't look on my phone. Lisa's asking what kind of ribbon do we need that looks really soft and flowy?
Okay, so yeah, and I will have that as well, what ribbons you want. But I mean, we can talk about now because the ribbon is not included. I tried, but it's hard here to get Christmas stuff. It's just coming in now.
Right. Yeah.
So I have random ribbons. I have some yarn. So for example, these fleecy yarns that you get.
Oh, yeah.
I love using these. I use these in all my books for everything. So I have like a couple of those, some thicker
grosgrain. Yeah.
Yeah, the Christmas ribbon that's starting to be out there.
Some
The
seam binding, it looks like maybe.
vellum, some seam binding, gray seam binding, and then I have a couple of pieces of, this kind of thing,
twine.
the little twines.
Yeah.
Twines and a silver twine.
Oh, pretty.
And then, I'll put a list in the Comfort and Joy. I'll put a list in the fan club.
Okay.
Right, as well, because if people just want to learn
in the fan club. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of, because you're going to want some charms.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. And we'll talk about the different ways to get this to be a closure. So like I did mine this way this time, and last time I did it in a double.
Oh, okay.
Just because it's hard to fit all of this material through a regular size eyelet.
Yeah.
I used a grommet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The big ones. Neat.
Yeah. But all of that will be in the class. And then all of this information will be in the fan club.
Okay. Perfect.
Magically at some point.
If we can figure it out. Yes.
If we can figure it out.
And I think okay. Chris is asking, wait a minute. So no option for selecting country. Yes, there will be, Chris. When we list it, we're going to give you the choice, one or the other. So you are able to pick. Yeah.
Oh, and good point. I'm going over to Eileen's tomorrow morning to get these listed.
Mhm.
and give her the kits. And the kit's going to be $25
Okay.
because it took a lot of time to cut
Oh,
fabric.
yes.
And by the way, if I ever do another class with fabric that I have to cut and size, tell me no.
I will.
Just say no.
Don't
Yeah.
do it.
And the
All
fabric's cool. It's very metallic.
Yeah, it does look really pretty.
Lisa doesn't
Almost
have any
dimensional.
yarn. Yeah, the yarn, go to the sales. Like I got, like, for example, this was $1.49, baby.
Yeah, wow. Yeah.
So you don't have to buy the expensive stuff. They quite often have this on sale.
Yeah.
And
Or,
you don't have to put in yarn. It just
Yeah.
adds a nice little
that's a
something.
nice texture, I think.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can use the yarn again at the top of your tags. So I use that for that as
Yeah,
well.
that's true.
So
It does take a while to use up a whole skein. Then
it
you
does. It lasts forever.
add, you know. Yeah. It's beautiful. Okay.
I'm
So
very excited.
yeah, me too. All right, Karen, can I put you
You can throw me out if you'd like.
no, I'm gonna put your face up here. That's what I
Oh.
want to do.
Oh, we still can make that work somehow. Okay.
Well, somehow for now, yeah.
In my
I'm-
messy room.
No, it looks great. It looks amazing. But if we do it that way, you only see half of it. So, all right. So tomorrow, whoops, I can't hear you. Hang on. I gotta
Here,
edit
I'm
you
going
back.
to zhuzh the inside some more for the
Okay.
class. So by the time we go into the class, I'll have a lot more of it done. So
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. So I just want to let people know. So by tomorrow, like afternoon, we'll have them listed.
Yeah.
And you can get that. You can also have the Comfort and Joy kit, which we'll be talking about tomorrow on the Bella Crafts Publishing Live, because there's just too much to do today. So
yes, because I took up all your time.
no, it's fine. It's good. We wanted to see you. Wait, I'm trying to go.
I know, I'm doing that too. We're both.
And it's the opposite way. It's so contrary. Lori says, no, this is not the kit. We haven't listed this one yet, Lori.
Tomorrow morning.
It's in there is the Comfort and Joy one, which I'm going to be doing. We'll talk about that tomorrow. So I know it's confusing and a lot of stuff, but we just want to get it out there so we're not giving you huge blocks of information and it's just all overwhelming. I mean, it is kind of overwhelming for us anyway. It's, you know, it's one thing to say, let's do this event, and then we go to do it. It's like, wait a minute.
That's what's really neat, because that's why we love the fans, because we're hoping that you have patience with us as we navigate this. But I think it's going to be awesome. I mean, my video is going to be done ahead of time, so that will help. And then I'll be in the Facebook group answering questions and stuff.
I'll be in the chat. And we have some people that are doing that.
Some
We have
are
some
going
people
live.
doing lives.
Mhm.
We have some that are little mini classes to kind of pop in the middle. There's just going to be a lot of stuff happening, and I think you guys are really going to have a good time. The team is putting in a lot of time and planning on this, so I hope you would come and, you know,
That's
support them.
I
And
think it'd be great. Well, you know, we have some talent as this team. So.
yeah. Yes. Yeah, and we're going to be starting to post some of the previews of the class. Karen is the first one, and then we have a couple more that we're going to be putting out this week, samples that you're going to, you know, of the classes that will be taught in the event. So I think you're going to like them. So I did want to post this to all the people that are watching.
Oh, that's good.
Once again, if you came in part way, for some reason today, if you're on Facebook, I cannot see anything that you're writing. I can only see the YouTube people, which is kind of sad because I had this cool gadget that was gonna do a randomizer giveaway at the end, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. So anyway, sorry.
Oh, why? Is that because Facebook updated and is doing new things? Is that
all
why?
these wacky things? I don't know. I mean, I'm blaming it on that, but it could be me. I have no idea.
The good news is, Eileen and I were talking about this today, that all of us being forced to learn new technology constantly is going to keep our minds and our brains younger, hopefully. So it'll be a good test if, like, we're
possibly.
cuckoo, which I'm, already halfway there, but
Woman.
I'm proud to say that because I resemble that remark. But
Well,
it'll be interesting to see though, because we're constantly learning, with all this
Right.
technology
right.
and forced
Yes.
changes.
You guys are so patient with us.
Yeah,
But you
we
know
love
what? I
it.
think they would rather have us be doing this than them. So they're just like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, you make a
Yeah.
fool of yourself instead.
Yes. We'll try and figure out why the mic works on one thing and not the
Yeah.
other. And please explain that to me. It would not turn off. It turns off on my computer,
Yes.
but not on my phone.
I know. That's why I have my headphones on the other side of the room, because that's the only way I could figure out how to do it.
Oh, so you
Send
put
it to a Bluetooth microphone that is over across the way, and I don't hear anything. Anyway,
all right.
who knows?
Next week on Eileen Hall, we will teach you how to make videos.
You don't want to know. Believe me. Just be glad you don't have to do it. All right. Well, I am gonna
give me the boot.
Get on. I'm gonna kick Karen out of here.
Kick me out of here, and I'll get on Facebook.
All right. Well, get on Facebook, but I won't see what you're doing. Seems to be a common troubleshoot. We'll figure it out. Yes, that's let's hope. Alexia. Chris says her stupid car updated soft. Oh shoot! Now it won't interface with your iPhone. See, it's like, do we have too much technology? Is that just maybe? Anyway, all right. So we've talked about the newsletter. You guys are going to sign up. I hope a lot of you have. I've been getting notifications all day. Thank you. I think what we'll do is I'm going to try and do this giveaway anyway. And if you would just put hashtag birthday prize in your comments, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook. I'm going to try and do this after the event. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but somehow some people are going to win prizes. I'm going to do two. I'll do one for YouTube and one for Facebook. Okay. So just put that hashtag in the comments if you want to be part of the giveaway. And I have stuff like, I've been saving it and thinking I need to give some of this stuff away. So I've got some lace. I have a whole bunch of stuff. I should have said, yeah. Okay, that's fine. If you want to do birthday prize, all one without spaces. Yeah, thanks. I forgot to say that. I get the idea. I'm thinking it's not going to work anyway. I'm just going to have to close my eyes and pick somebody. But I have all that amazing lace from that lady that gave me all this stuff, and I have stuff from Muji. I have stuff from all different stores that I've gone to and said I'm going to share some of this, and I have it in a pile. So I will be doing a couple of giveaways, and I'll let you know after today. So we'll take all day, maybe tomorrow too. Maybe I'll announce it on Thursday. Okay, it's going to be a quick one. So if you want to be part of it, just put that in there soon. Let's see. I want to thank Karen for coming on. Again, I want to thank Susie. We have the Comfort and Joy kits available. Again, those are not necessary. They're just kind of a fun extra. And we will be teaching little mini classes using some of the tiny little pieces that we put in there, but you probably have them in your stash. So if you can't get it, you live in the UK and you don't want to pay the high shipping, that's fine. Tomorrow, I will be posting the list of items that are in there so you can start gathering them and, getting ready for the class and just getting them wherever you live. Okay, so we want this to be open to everybody, and we're trying to make it as inclusive, but some people like to get the kits. So, maybe you don't have time to shop, or they're just different things than you have, which I would probably get it because I just like all the little tchotchkes. So anyway, that's how that's going to work. Again, where do you sign up for the newsletter? Bernice, that is over on my Eileen Hull Designs page. And there's a little form and it says, hi, I started a newsletter. I think I put it in the fan club too. So go ahead. All you need is your name, just sign up. And then we're going to be, sending out kind of some different information and put together things, because a lot of people are saying, well, when is that? How do we do this? So what we can do, I mean, it's really pretty cool, this newsletter. You put a picture. So say I put Comfort and Joy event. You click on it, it takes you to Etsy, and you can just buy it. You don't have to, copy and paste and all that stuff. You'll just go right there. So if we have specials, we have events, it'll direct you to where they are. So it's just really kind of streamlining all we do and not having to get piecemeal out to you. You might see it, you might not. So I hope that you would. Eileen, Donna would like to know how much the class costs. Class is $20 to go to the Comfort and Joy event. It's going to last all day. It's November 5th. It's the kickoff to our Comfort and Joy 2-week event. You don't have to go to it. The things they're kind of related. Like Karen is going to do, Karen's class is included in the Comfort and Joy. We're going to have a total of probably 8 classes that are, 10 to 45 minutes long, depending on if you can, talk for 10 minutes or 45 minutes. I'm going to be one of the 45. You might have guessed that. But we will have lots of classes, techniques. We're going to have these little mini classes to fill in, and it's really going to be a fun time. We have, I think, 9 team members that are taking part of it, and the money that we collect from it will go to whoever is taking part in the event. We're going to share in the proceeds, so that you're going to be helping the team, give them a little bit of support for all the time that they spend, helping us and inspiring us. Yes, the class is $20. Yes. 2 weeks event. Yes, Angie, you have to be in the fan club. So every day for the regular Comfort and Joy event, we're starting on the Saturday. We're doing the kickoff day. That's $20. Then the rest of the event will move over to the fan club. The other one will be in a private group. So what happens is you sign up for the event and you get a PDF to your email, and that gives you a link to the private Facebook group. Please, if you get that link, try and sign up right away, ask to join. Then at the last minute, I'm not trying to add all these people, trying to find you. Where are you? Some people, I don't know their name. It just has their screen name. It gets very complicated. So I would ask, if you're going to do it, please, let me get you in the group as soon as I can. And that's less to do at the last minute. Yes, I cannot, you'll have to wait until the live is over. I can't do the deadline. I mean, I can't do the giveaway while we're live, unfortunately, because it had a really cool little tick thing, and it spit out the name at the end. It was very cool. Oh, well. And again, I am not able to see any of your Facebook comments. I don't know why. Probably something I did. I don't know what, but are there other questions about the event? Yes, it will be definitely a fun time. Hopefully, unless we all have heart attacks trying to do our technology. All right, so we are going to do a project, and I'll tell you my idea. Unfortunately, I have not done it yet, but it was a thought, and I think it will work. Yes, the class is online, Wendy, and that's so that everybody can come. It's not a in person. The good thing is you're going to have all your supplies right there. Also, it will all be recorded. So if you can't come to the event, then you just have it in the Facebook group. When you're ready to do it, go in, watch a video. You can wait, watch another one, replay one if you want. They're all going to be housed in this group. So you don't have to be there for the actual live event, but you can catch up. Say you have to work or you have a party or something that day of the Saturday, November 5th. You can come back on the 6th. If you have Sunday free, you can watch it then. And you can leave comments in the group. That'll be active for a while. And then, you can transfer it all over into the fan club. Yes. Yes. Good idea, Wendy Jean. Okay. Yes, I know. That's true, Glum, but I was really looking forward to this because I want to see what you're saying over in Facebook, and that's my main people there. I mean, I like the YouTube too. I know some of you came over here. Anyway, here's my thought for cake. Hey, Aaron Reed, are you having problems not seeing any Facebook comments on your lives? It's so annoying. I can only see my YouTube comments today for some reason. Okay, so this is my idea to make a cake. And what I'm going to do is I did cut some stuff ahead of time. I haven't painted it yet or anything. It's very simple. This is our geometric box. Now, the ones that we did last week, we did the master board. Remember that? And we put these in. And somebody left me the comment that they thought it went fine. You'll see tomorrow when you go live. Good luck. This is going to be embossed. I decided I'm going to put embossing panels here and maybe slight inking. So this is what the die looks like if you cut 2 panels and put them together. Here's 1 panel. So you're going to roll it through, cut 1, cut 2. The one that we're doing today is if you cut 3. So this is a hexagon. If you have 4, it's going to make a square on the bottom, this one. And if you make an extra panel, you see you're adding extra sides, you have 6. So I thought this kind of looks like a little cake. And then I thought, what if you did like a layered cake? Wouldn't this be cute? Wait a minute, I put stuff in there because I was storing it. Look at that. You could make a really kind of wonky geometric cake if you painted it all one color. You could do ombre. You could do it with papers. You could do anything. Erin says I had not heard of that issue until just now. That means I probably did something wrong. I don't know what though, so I have to figure it out. But what I want to do today is just take the 1 and do the 1. So my thought was I am going to use Sizzix paper and Sizzix paint because they have a thing. Yes, Alice in Wonderland cake. Public service announcement issued. Yes, I know, Amy Powers. Wouldn't that be fun? Yes, I agree. All right, you know what? Let me turn down my camera here. We'll go to this one. All right, and let's see. All right. Sorry, this is an ugly placemat, but that's what I want to paint on. So, all right, so let me get some junk out of the way here. Everything is falling down. So the color, this should not be a surprise. I love this color. It's called Agave, I believe. Yes, Agave. And so it's like a real pretty, greenish blue, mainly green, but I don't know. It's kind of turquoisey. So is Karen Gartland saying that the clocks are changing? Yes, she had told me that before. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a top or bottom, whichever turns out better, we'll use it. And we had done this a couple weeks ago, so I'm not going to go crazy with it. I already cut these out. I didn't trim them yet, but all I did was I cut pieces that are 3 inches wide, maybe a little bit less, and I cut 6 of these because I'm going to attach them here. And let me just make sure I do this right. So I want them to kind of angle. Wait, is this right? Or do I want to go that way? Yeah. Because I don't want it to run into the next one. So yeah, I'm just going to trim these off. I have these things all over the place. I keep doing them wrong. So this is going to kind of hinge that top part inside. You'll see in a minute. We did that last time, but if you weren't watching, we'll do it again. This might be the thing that really makes you want to do it. I think it would be so cool because you could put stuff inside, almost like a piñata, and they would think, oh, what a cute cake. And then the top comes off and there's presents inside, or candy, or cake. Little treats, jewelry, whatever you want. All right, so you can see these are the pieces that I've cut on the inside. And what that does is just kind of keeps your top together, top or bottom, whatever it's going to be. Here's another one, and I cut that before we went live because I know you guys have problems when I'm seen cutting things. You don't trust me. I can chop my hand off. So what I'm going to do, and the other thing is you could have like a hinge. So I'm going to do this first because then I'm going to paint it, and then I'm going to add some pretty laces and edging. And you could add little like any kind of dies that you had, like maybe, you know, like a border that could go around the side, whatever you have in your stash. Or you could just do little pretty, whatever you have. You'll see. I used to make paper cakes. I loved it. That I always thought if I had one job, I could do that the rest of my life, because there's so many pretty things that you could put on to decorate them, and paper mat board is just a really cool surface because I'll have to show you some of the ones I did. They were really so satisfying to make and so silly, like, you know, but sometimes they don't have to make sense. It's nice when they do. That's why I like the idea of having it filled with stuff, because then it's also got a purpose. But whatever you would use it for. Oh, there's Karen. Switch to YouTube, having major issues. Uh-oh. Issues getting in, or who knows? It's like, it's a crazy time, guys. At least we're all here. All right, now this one looks big. I should have kind of checked to make sure that I got all of my edges right, but I can always make this one be the bottom. I really just want to do this for the idea of it, not so much to make it perfect. I would like if it was perfect, but you know, today's not the day, apparently, for perfect. I don't know what day is. None of the above. Although, I have to tell you guys, remember I was telling you about how they charged my mother's assisted living? They started charging her, and they didn't tell me that, you know, they were increasing it. I wrote a letter, and I got an email today, and they said, we're taking the charges off, and we're going to also, you don't have to sign in like you were. And I have like a speed pass to get in there. I don't have to talk about my vaccination every time I go in. So I'm so excited. That was like the best birthday present I could get. All right, this is not perfect, but it's going to be good enough for what we're doing. And the reason I did that color paper is because I'm going to match my paint to that paper. So if I by mistake see something like that, you know. Now the other thing that I thought about that you might want to do if you want to do this is you could punch holes with your Big Bite for candles, you know, and you could put actual candles in there. I think that'd be really cool. Or you could roll up paper, you know, and stick them in. So the other thing is, sometimes if you have the hole in the middle, you can take the top off. It just makes it easier. So if you have candles and they're wedged in there pretty well, I guess you could use that same idea. But now all I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this. And I hope my paint is not, I think I might not have had the cap on all the way. But this is the Sizzix Effects paint. It's very, very rich. So it's thick. So you can, I think you can see this, my disgusting mat here, but I didn't want to have my good one. So I'm just going to paint this. Need to get a good bit of paint on here. And I think what it's going to do too is it's going to go down into these cracks, and it's going to kind of stabilize my side, my joins here. It's not going to matter if I go over a little bit, but see how thick that is? I might even like dilute that or water it down a little bit, but I do like that thick coverage. So you could do little brush strokes on here if you wanted. You know, there's all kinds of things you could do to make this fancy, but really, I just want to see if this idea works to make a little cake. It seemed appropriate since it's my birthday. So I had a beautiful party on Saturday, and I had such a nice surprise. My husband says to me, wear your crappiest clothes. We're going to go somewhere. Like, well, that sounds appetizing. where would I want to go with my crappiest clothes on? He's like, no, it's okay. Just do it. Okay. So I said, you mean these clothes? 'Cause they were pretty bad. Yeah, those are good. So we get them on, we get in the car, and we're driving off, and I'm thinking, where the heck are we going? He's driving out kind of, I mean, a major road, but I just couldn't figure out what we were doing. I thought maybe we're going to have to go ice skating, or, the skating rinks opened, or I don't know. I'm going to have to do some kind of physical activity. I mean, it wasn't even my birthday yet. I just didn't have it on the radar. I kind of thought maybe. Anyway, he finally turns off into a campground that we have near the house, like I guess a county park, and it's got camping. So we go in there, but there's a soccer game. There's like a skate park. I'm like, oh, please, dear Lord, don't make me go skating. I'm too old for that. And anyway, he kept going. We got to the campground, and we pull in, we drive around a little, and there is my daughter and the kids from Connecticut, my son-in-law. They had driven down to surprise me. So we had this beautiful campfire. And then we, the next day, he said, okay, we're having dinner at 4:00. So I thought, oh, all the kids are going to come. But he had like this catered thing, and he had friends from like choir, old friends of ours, and just such a nice, thoughtful day. I could not believe it. I was so surprised and so glad I married him. He did so well. So that wasn't even my birthday yet. So today is like anything extra is bonus. So thank you for all of your nice wishing me happy birthday when it wasn't even my birthday yet. But I love birthdays. Better than not having birthdays, right? And probably it's good to do. All right, I'm running low. This really is thick, but you know what? We don't have to do extra coats. So this one coat should work. If you wanted to, you could do inside. So, all right, we're almost done here. And it's probably almost dried. It looks pretty dry. That's good because I want to add my trims and stuff. I thought I might have to take a heat gun, but I think we can just go through some of the trims and pick them out, and by then it should be ready. But wouldn't this be cute? Like to do the top layer a little lighter and the next, medium, and then dark on the bottom. And you could do like a little baby shower cake. Wouldn't that be cute with like little things inside, like, socks and just little goodies for the baby. All right. Yeah, this is messy, but I think I'm just gonna. So, yeah, it was a busy weekend. I was pretty tired. Feeling it. Okay. All right. And I probably should do the bottom too. I'm going to do that after. All right. I'm going to put this in the water, and this is probably going to dilute it a little bit. And actually, I should do the top here. And I'm making a big mess. But that'll give that more time to dry. You bet there will be a do for your birthday at the end of the year. You will be 90, Dorothy. Holy cow. They better have one for you, I would say. All right, let me see. I wish I had thought about that, but now it'll add a little water to this and kind of thin it out a little bit. So that's fine. Wow. Congratulations. Oops. See how that matches? It's actually a little bit lighter, I think. I may not have the exact same color because this is the big selection pack of colors, and I'm not sure that I have them all. I kind of mixed them in because I have a lot of different packs, so This is probably the medium. I think there is one that's a little darker. Is that right, Angie? I don't know if you're there, but this agave is really, I think that's this. I was thinking I had the same one. Oh well. Like I said, you could dilute this a little. Get it all the way to the edge. Don't forget that. Don't get it. I kind of like to do kind of brush strokes and then it looks kind of random. Okay, so there's that. And you know what? While I have this sitting here, I am going to do the bottom. And I added a little bit of water. You were wondering with the big size, can they emboss onto cardstock if you use the right sandwich? Can they emboss on cardstock, the big size? I'm not getting that, Wendy, Jean. You mean if it would cut them, the big size would cut cardstock if you ran them through. Unless you did a big pile of them, and then you may not. You might get the little score lines. They wouldn't go all the way through cutting. I'm not sure. I would say if there's any question you have, I would just experiment and see what happens. I find a lot of times, like it's like I should have just tried it. Why didn't I just try it? I'm looking everything up. Just try it and see what happens. It's easier. Takes less time. Okay. All right, that looks very nice. All right, that one I didn't do the random. Okay, I'm going to let that set for a minute. And I'm going to look through my lace and trim. I'm going to move this because that's all yucky. And where did I put it? Okay. So I want to think about what do I want to use? Isn't it pretty? You got the extender plates from your switch to use your bags. Oh, good, Alexia. What else? You've not tried these paints. Okay. I probably should wipe my hands off first. What I have to decide is, now I don't have a circle, so I'm going to have to, have some edges there. That's not going to matter that much. I think this is really cute. This would be maybe around the top, and I have to decide, do I want to use like a white or an off-white tone? That color looks to me kind of vintagey, so I might use something. This is a really pretty trim that I think I got from that Terry, my cousin's friend. I like that. That's really pretty. I might put that along the bottom, and have that like the base of it. All right. I do like the thought too of kind of something bumpy. Like I do like the pom-pom trim. This is pretty too. That'd be cute. And that's like, wow, that's pretty much a good match there. I don't know if I like that white though, so I'll put that over there. Let's see what else we have. This would be cute. That's very delicate. All right, let's do that for the top. And then we could do a middle layer too. All right, so those colors go together pretty well, but a little different is good too. That's really pretty. All right, I'm going to put that out too. What do you guys think? Like into embossing with thin dies. Oh. I think it might just cut though, Wendy Jean. I am not sure. But, I would get a piece of stuff that you don't care so much about and just give it a try and see what happens. And then let us know. That's pretty. That would be a good middle one. All right, I'm going to put this over here too. I think that's enough. Aren't they cool though? Look at these. They're beautiful. I have a whole thing of this white, but we're doing kind of an off-white, so. All right, let me put this away. Let's see how it's drying. Looks pretty good. Not quite yet though. I think I do want to keep the top removable because I like the idea of, putting something in here. I do think I would have to paint though because I was pretty messy, so that's all right. Yes, a box of lace is very nice. Do layers. Oh, like a little petticoat kind of thing. Like do layers of overlapping. Oh, that would be so pretty, but I just wonder, would you see the color? Let me get my heat gun out. I didn't want to do that, but I think it's not going to dry. It won't take much to. Of course, it's in the bottom of my bag here. Hang on. Sorry about all the noise. And this is good. It's not too loud, but this is actually not too bad. I'm just going to heat this up a little bit because it's not quite dry. And I might need another coat. But if I'm putting lace on it, I really just wanted to give you the idea. It's pretty hot. The base material is mat board, Alexia. This is one that I had ready. This was like an experiment that I had done. And it was just sitting there and I hadn't, done anything to it, like added paper or anything. So this is just white mat board. You could use chipboard because if you're going to be painting it, you don't need the mat board. And honestly, I would add another coat of paint because it's got some little marks on here. See that? It's not quite covered. But, all right, that's better. Well, you know what? I might just let this sit a little bit and then I'll give it another coat. But let's decide like how we want to decorate this. All right, so we have this here. I do like the idea of the layers. See, that could work like a little band. And actually, I was thinking it's not going to go around like a circle, but it is a very gentle curve, and that would work fine. So I think I will do that around the center. And this I thought would be really cute here. So I would just use some art glitter glue, or you could use Fabri-Tac or something like that. I might wet my fingers a little and make this kind of lay flat and just go around at the top, and oh, it would be so cute. And then like at the bottom, let's see, our options here are this, which is very pretty. That was my first choice, and I think I do like that. Here's the other one. And this is kind of plain, yeah. I like the scale of that, and I also like that it's a little bit lighter than that one, so it just gives a little interest. And, honestly, I'm not sure if I want to add that middle part, but this is also pretty. That could go up here. So, you just kind of have to play with what you have and how fancy you want it to be. But I could see adding beads on this. You could do all kinds of really fun stuff. So I may just explore this a little bit and then, come back on Thursday and we can maybe put it together because it's kind of a busy time here and I just didn't have time to, do it from scratch and finish. So maybe we'll do that because I think then I can have this done and, painted and ready to go. And I can have the stuff cut and we can maybe even do another layer and do that. So, yes, very girly. I know. Well, you could do a masculine one too. And again, I want to say, sorry, I'm not ignoring you, but I'm not seeing any of the Facebook comments. So hopefully I can figure that out by next time. Ay, ay, ay. So One more time, here is the Comfort and Joy event, just a little bit more information on that. So we hope that you will come to that. It's just going to be fun. So we would love if you came, but if you can't make it, that's fine too. We'll see you on the regular event, the Comfort and Joy 2-week event in the fan club. But if you want to come, that would be great. Okay. So let me see here. Let's go face up here. Whoa, I got a phone in my face. Let's see. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming and making my birthday so happy. It's so nice to be with you guys on a special day. And thank you for sharing all of my joy and sorrows throughout the year and always. And same with you. I love getting to know you guys, and you're very special. So don't make me cry, okay? All right. I'm going to go. I think we're going out to Burger King for dinner. That's going to be my vote. So thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll come back on Thursday, but we will be over at Bella Crafts Publishing tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Central. I think that's what it is. So I'll have that graphic up, and sign up for the newsletter. I'm so excited. All right. Take it easy, guys. See you soon.